here in Poland. We had a little bit of snow, as you can see. It was, I'll just show some of the picture. So we had a bit of snow, a lot of snow, and it was -8 or -10 yesterday evening, where we're going to the Pasterka Mass, the Mass of the Shepherds, or midnight Mass in the, as we know it at home. Absolutely packed. There wasn't standing space everywhere, and it was one of two packed masses that they had in Holy Cross Church here in Zakopane in Poland. And yesterday is the big day in Poland, so the Vigilia with the meal and everything like that. It was the big Christmas feast, you know, that we'd have. And today, here in Zakopane, it's, you know, high season for all the winter sports and the snowboarding and the skiing and all that. So if you ever want to come here, if you have kids, it's a great place to bring them, because it's you can get lessons. It's not crazy expensive like some other places, but it is weather dependent. But this year they have plenty of snow. It is, and I think at one stage they had some winter events here, so they're all geared up for it. But anyway, greetings from Poland. You can see it here. It's completely snowed under, and makes for beautiful walks here, because we're kind of in a valley. Behind me you have Giewont, and then you have the other side of the town, you have Głubówka, so you can go up Kasprowy Wierzch, which is about 2,000 meters, or go up the other side of the town. You have a lot of places to walk, which is what people like to do in the summer. Especially in the winter, it's more winter sports. It's a good few years since we've been here in 2017, and it's definitely a lot more commercialized now. I suppose that's just the nature of things. Anyway, happy Christmas. Just take off my gloves here. Happy Christmas. And we are in a place called St. Vincent de Paul Street, and you actually have a statue here of Our Lady of La Salette is right. I'm just going to show you a statue here I thought was interesting, right beside our house. I'll bring you down here for a little walk, since I've got time, because I thought this was interesting when I saw it the other day. This statue. There are missionary fathers of Our Lady of La Salette. I've never heard of that congregation, but I was just out walking the other day, and I said, "Oh, why would there be a statue there of Our Lady of La Salette? That's a bit interesting." I'm just going to show it to you, because you'll find it interesting. It's just down this alleyway here. I'll just turn the camera around. This house here in front of us is where my wife's father and his brothers used to come in the summer, it seems. There's a lot of memories in this town. Yeah, here's this statue. Look at it, I'll show it to you. There's a whole description, but seemingly this house here are the missionary fathers of Our Lady of La Salette. So if any of you know who they are, just send me a comment. I never knew that there was a congregation founded. But look at this. Our Lady of La Salette. And there's these two plaques here. They're full of a history and a story. And seemingly this is I think are the missionary fathers of Our Lady of Lassaletta here. But it's interesting to see that that statue there. Anyway, so that was just, Lassaletta has a lot of meaning. They've tried to destroy it in the last few years with a lot of gymnastics. It definitely wouldn't be approved in the church today if Our Lady of Lassaletta was to appear. It wouldn't have met the modern bar, but I suppose that was the reason that the messages were given when they were given. No? Anyway, just curious. I find it fascinating that statue is there, but anyway. So, oh yeah, look at that. I don't know if you can see it up there. There's Giavont Mountain. Oh yeah, just behind the trees. Let me see it. I can see it well from here. So there you have Giavont Mountain. Definitely not something you're going to hike up on in the winter, because it's way too. The mountains are not easy places to climb in the winter, but you can. They have some great walks here in the mountains. You just have to have your crampons so that you can walk in the snow and follow the path that they have. But yeah, it's definitely a good place to come in the winter. And they have lots of places to eat around here that there's no shortage of. See it? Oh, beautiful today. We didn't have any sun yesterday. On the 24th, I took the cable car up to the top of the mountain and went above the clouds and got a bit of sun. But today it's definitely a lot better. But this is the little street. Just put you. This is the little street where we stay when we're in Zakopane. St. Vincent de Paul Street, Vincentego Paula. And there's actually a convent here. This is a convent. In the summer, whenever we were here in the summer, we'd always find sisters around here. So this house. Now, they definitely don't live here in the winter because the snow hasn't been cleared. You can see a statue of Our Lady there. Our Lady. This is a convent of sisters. I don't know who they are. But we used to see them there in the summer when we were walking in, it's a beautiful place to come in the summer. Probably more crowded. Tons of walks in the mountains, and if you come in August, you can go mushroom picking, which my wife likes to do. Get the porcinis and all these ridza mushrooms that are very common here, and you find them on menus, and yellow cap mushrooms, and there's everything to do here. But winter's definitely a different place to experience it. So it is. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. God bless you, and have a happy and a Merry Christmas, and greetings from Zakopane.